Here we have the Triumph tank. It's been etch primered. Just going to give it a quick once over with some 360 grit paper. Once I've done that, then I'll give it 2 or 3 coats of I-build primer, and from there we'll go from there once I've primed it. So far so good. There you go, so far I've put 3 coats of I-build primer on it and sanded that down so it's smooth. Then I've just sprayed a couple of coats of Ford Olympic Gold, giving that a go. That's sort of like a metallic colour. So I've just done the top and the parts that the area that needs the pinstripes really. So I'll wait till that dries and then give that another coat, and then probably rub it down with something like 1500 grit wet and dry, just to smooth it off a little bit, and maybe give it another coat on top of that. Let's see how that goes. But so far this is just for the pinstriping really, the pinstriping and the base coat for the candy apple. That's what this is. This gold's for. So hopefully it'll be somewhat alright really. We'll find out. Right, I'll be back. So here's the next stage. I've put all the masking on for where I want the cherry, the candy apple red. So now spray the rest of it black, and then go from there. Okay, it's the first coat of black on there. Once that's dried, I want to just sand it down with some 1500 and give it another coat of black. And then after that's done, demask where the candy apple is going to go, and mask the rest up so that we can spray on the candy concentrate to get that lovely red candy, finish on the top parts. So let's do it. There you go, the tank's had its second coat of black. So once that's nice and dry, then we'll take the masking off and then go for the candy apple. So that's newly painted, so I have to wait for that to dry for a bit now, give it a couple of hours or whatever, and then carry on. That's it, next stage, demasked all the gold. Now I have to mask up all the black, mask all the black off and put the pinstripe down for where I want the gold pinstripe. But redo that. There's a couple of bits that I need to sort out. It's where the tape overlaps. There's a little tiny bit of black there, a little tiny bit of black on that side. Just need to take them off. And what I'll do is I'll mask up all the black, and before I do that, I'll go over this with a 1500 grit paper just to smooth it all off a bit really, because there's a bit of a lip on the black to the gold, so I just want to make that a bit nicer. So we'll smooth that off a little tad, mask it up, and then we'll go for the candy apple. Right, so there's your candy apple red, candy red, whatever you call it. It's gone on there nicely with the gold base coat. wait for that to dry now, and then I can demask everything, and then put a couple of coats of lacquer on it after I've demasked it, and then rub it down and try and get the level from the candy and the black, the same level, and the same level with the pinstriping. So hopefully that'll all match up. And give it a little rub down as well. It's quite heavy on there. So yeah, it's looking good so far. Happy with that so far. I think it's a bit deeper than I had it last time. I think it's a bit lighter than that last time, but I did have the silver undercoat, so the silver glitter undercoat, so it would have made it a bit lighter anyway. So right, until the next part. So there it is at the moment. You've got to gonna let that go off a bit, harden up a bit, and tomorrow I'll give it the old lacquer-rooney and make it look a bit nicer, nice and shiny, super shiny. And yeah, I think the red come out alright. Don't look as nice in the camera as what it does in real life, if you know what I mean. It's a real red candy colour. So right in. Next time I'll see you, it will be lacquered. Yeah, it's first of many coats of lacquer on the tank. It's not the ideal conditions to spray a tank at the moment. It's a bit windy, and my makeshift roof has decided to open itself up. So it's a bit windy. Not too worried though, because being lacquer, you can it goes on quite thick, and you can generally sand out any blemishes in it or anything like that. It needs a few coats anyway, so I can get the level of the red, the gold and the black all the same level. So that's basically it really. Want to give it another few coats and come back to you then. Looking shiny already. You can see a couple of little blemishes in it, but yeah, I think it'll be alright. I think it'll be alright when it's done. I should get a bit of old teak cut on it and a bit of polish. It'll look lovely. Right, see you in a bit. So here's the final coats. Final coats going on the tank. So once they've finished that and rubbed it down with some really fine wet and dry, and then polished it, I'll whack it on the bike, and you can see the finished product. So that's the tank. It's looking good at the moment. Quite happy with that. So until the next one, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.